Let me ask you a question. Is your social life suffering because of an excessive hand sweating problem? Do you ever have people go to shake your hand or give you a high five or something like that, and you have to wipe your hands off on your pants, like on your jeans or whatever, because you know you're going to slime them as soon as you give them that high five or handshake? It's really embarrassing. It's totally socially debilitating. And if this is you, you may have a problem called palmar hyperhidrosis, which is excessive sweating of the hands. And I have a bunch of home remedies for you today that should help you out. Some of them are simple, some of them are a little more advanced, but all of them are very doable and very convenient. Let's start out with a really easy one. You should be drinking a lot of cold water. The more you drink, the less you'll sweat. Cool water, it's going to help lower your body temperature and it's going to help you sweat a little less. Now, on the flip side, caffeine and alcohol, they're actually going to increase your body temperature, which results in more sweating. I do get a lot of emails from people saying, hey, when I'm at a bar and I'm drinking, I guess I'm less nervous and I don't sweat. My hands are dry when I'm drinking a beer or whatever. If this is you, you know, do what you feel is right. I'm just telling you, for the majority of people, drinking alcohol will increase hand sweating. Stay away from spicy foods. This should be obvious for you. Listen, I love Mexican or Thai food just as much as the next person, but you're gonna have to give it up for a little while to see if it is actually making you sweat more. You should also try to avoid some junk food and all that other nasty crap because you're gonna sweat more if your body needs to get rid of toxins, from all the garbage you might be eating. Um, Lime juice. Lime juice works pretty well. You can drink it in very small doses or apply it topically, where you actually like cut off a piece of fresh lime and rub it on your hands. If you do this for like a few days in a row, you're going to notice a little bit of a difference. It's going to have a drying effect on your hands. You should try to let it air dry, and obviously don't touch any clothes while it's drying because it can stain. But it does work. Uh, Try some fine powder camphor, and you can mix it with a bottle of water and then you can actually like apply this solution to your hands. It's also an astringent. It's going to tighten the pores on your palms. You can give that a shot. If you aren't sure what camphor is or you're apprehensive about it, you can also do this with baking soda, which works pretty well. If you mix baking soda and water, you can like put it in a pie pan or a couple of pie pans or a dish or whatever and soak your hands for about 15 minutes. When you take your hands out, you'll notice they feel kind of rubbery from the baking soda. That's normal. They're going to feel a little rubbery, but they'll be dry, and that works pretty well too. Apple cider vinegar works pretty well for hyperhidrosis. You can drink it if you want. If you do drink it, make sure you mix it with some honey to make it taste a little better. And you can leave it on your hands also. You can like soak your hands or just kind of apply it to your hands and let it air dry, and then wash your hands with soap and water in the morning. That should work pretty well for you. Drinking wheatgrass on a regular basis, this isn't going to like stop your sweating full fledged, but drinking wheatgrass may help you. It's just going to help keep the toxins out of your body, which in general will make you sweat less all over. So try it out. I kind of think it tastes disgusting, but some people are really into this whole healthy wheatgrass juice thing. So give it a shot. They have it at most health food stores. Tomato juice is it's good for you. It's recommended you drink a couple of cups a day for the maximum benefit. Now I say here you can soak your hands in it because that's a recommendation that actually I got through my emails. Never did this. I want to put it out there. If you want to try it, let me know if that works. Great, but tomato juice is one of those solutions that's kind of systemic in nature. It's not going to like stop you from sweating altogether, but kind of like wheatgrass, it should help a lot with just overall sweating. It's just kind of a natural astringent for the body, and it's going to, yeah, hopefully decrease hand sweating a little bit. Baking soda and talcum powder. Those are really good. If you don't want to do the baking soda water mix, you can just rub baking soda or talcum powder onto your palms before you go anywhere. You can carry around one of those little teeny travel packs of it. Um, and whenever you start to sweat, just kind of put a little on your hands and rub it together. Obviously, it's not the most practical solution in the world because, initially, after you put the baking powder on your hands or the talcum powder on your hands, you're going to have white, powdery hands. So you may have to figure out like a weird in between, like maybe put talcum powder on your hands and then wipe it off on like a towel or something. It sounds complicated, but let's face it, if you suffer from excessive hand sweating, your life is already complicated. And by the way, I love hearing comments. So shoot me some comments. Tell me how your excessive hand sweating has affected you, and how you have to kind of change your day around for it, and maybe some solutions that you use that I haven't mentioned here. I have 12 other really great stop sweating strategies on my website in a free 45-minute video called prevent-sweating.com. It's been getting some really great reviews. It's totally free. And yeah, learn some of these more advanced strategies at www.prevent-sweating.com. Watch the video right now. Take care, guys. Bye bye.